All right. So, welcome to the call tonight. Thanks so much for your time, guys. I really appreciate it. Um, I'm going to keep it to like 20 to 30 minutes, just to kind of keep it short. I'm going to go over just some basics. I have a whole bunch of notes, and I'm going to try to go off my memory as best as possible, but I'm probably going to be glancing side to side with some information. But kind of the format that I'm going to follow is tell you a little bit about myself. Then I'm going to tell you a little bit about Beachbody, the business opportunity. Then I'm going to tell you a little bit about kind of what we do as coaches. And then I'm going to talk about kind of the levels of coaching. And then I'm going to go into just what you could do if you wanted to start coaching, kind of the steps you would take. And so I'm going to start off with me and kind of how I got to this point. I never thought I was going to be in sales, quote unquote. I went to school for interior design. Go Pirates. I have a couple of Pirates on here tonight. And, I went into I went into the design arena, and I worked really hard, and I had the president of our company come up to me one night and say, "Hey, do you want to be into sales?" And I said, "No way. Like, I would never do that." And he said, "What you're already doing is sales. You're providing solutions to people, and you're building relationships with people." And I thought, well, gosh, I guess I could do that. And so I did, and I built a pretty successful sales career over about 9 years. And it became pretty stressful for me. I had a 3-year-old at the time and wanted to have another child. And in all of that, I just really wanted to be able to stay home. And I thought about it and prayed about it and really told my husband I kind of wanted him to take the wheel. And what happened in 1 week was I found out that we were getting stationed in a small town in Alabama. And I was pregnant all in 1 week. And so my whole life turned upside down. I became a stay-at-home mom, and I stopped working. And it's what I wanted, but it scared the you-know-what out of me. And I kind of went down that, I had another baby, and my body changed. And then we got orders again 11 months later to move to Key West. And if you know anything about the Keys, you know that it's hot and you have to wear shorts. And I didn't wear shorts. And so I kind of threw myself into working out and making myself a better person. Physically, because I needed to be mentally for my kids and physically for myself, and just to feel better. And so I kind of started down that journey. And when I moved here to the Keys, I had a friend invite me to a challenge group because I had put on a couple pounds over the summer, some food and some drinks, and I needed to get it off. And so I said, I can't buy anything. I'm really not interested, but I'll try this. And so I did. I did for 5 days, and I loved it. What I loved the most was accountability. And I really said, I don't really like in-home workouts. I don't drink shakes. It's just not my thing. And I love the accountability so much that I actually went to her and said, is this like a business? Can I do this? And she said, sure, absolutely, you can do it. And so I decided to buy a challenge pack, which is a workout DVD and Shakeology, and I decided to just try it and go for it. And after I got through 60 days of PIO, I was a believer in in-home workouts. And it firmed up my body. It gave me strength that I didn't have in my back. Shakeology completely, it helps me with my eczema. If I had a vegan solution, so that was with my dairy sensitivities, it was great. And so I started down this path of coaching, and now a year and a half later, here I am coaching, and I'm able to bring in some income for my family. We are saving to hopefully be able to pay for our summer vacation with cash this summer. It's been a blessing all around. These women on this team have become some of my very dearest friends. And that's kind of me in a nutshell. Going on to what Beachbody is, some of you guys are in challenge groups already. I know, but I'll give you the backstory. Beachbody actually started as infomercials. The old P90 before P90X ever existed. Two gentlemen, they came together And they wanted to create this opportunity for coaches to come in and to help others to take these programs. Well, actually P90 at the time, take P90 and really coach people along in their fitness journey. And that's how the business opportunity began, and the coaching opportunity began. And of course, since then, there's been many different programs: Insanity, P90X, PIO, 21-Day Fix, all of those things that you see, on infomercials still. Even when people purchase from infomercials, they're connected with a coach. And so that actually is kind of the glue that keeps it all together, the accountability. And so that's how the coaching opportunity began. What we do as coaches is basically run alongside of people. I like to think of it as being an example, not being perfect, but being an example and just really trying to be your best physically, mentally, so that you can help other people. And I think it really, for me, it helps hold me accountable and to kind of a higher standard of myself, so that I can be better for my challengers, for people I could possibly help. And so that's really what coaching is. We run online accountability groups. Some of you guys are in those, and that really just helps us to run alongside people. And I, frankly, am just a challenger in those groups, and we all encourage each other along. And that's really what I do as a coach. So the common misconceptions that you will hear and have heard, I'll give you from top to bottom, just kind of the things that I hear, the things that we hear as coaches. People will say, okay, well, you're in really good shape already. You can do this. Well, nobody likes anybody who's perfect, and I will never go out there and say that I'm perfect or that I'm in perfect shape. And I have been I have been very out of shape, and I still, I'm working on my fitness today. But I will tell you, people like to be ran alongside of. People like to be helped, not, to be told what to do. People like to be encouraged by running beside them. And I feel like that's what coaching really is. It's more of an encouraging company. It's a people company. The other thing is I don't have enough time. There are women on this team that are full-time working moms, that are, homeschool moms, that have all kinds of different obligations, and they fit it in different ways. And so, as an individual, you have to figure out what works for you. We have something that we call a power hour that I like to follow. We have this awesome format that you can sit down and really just have a focused hour per day, and then you figure out from there how you want to grow your business. If you want it to be a hobby, which I'll get into that in a little while. How much time you want to spend. But we really have so many great tools to help streamline a lot of these things that you see online from the coach that invited you to this call. The other thing is you feel like you'll be selling. And I'm going to go back to what I didn't want to do when I left design, was sell. And, I think we've all been sold. We've all gone somewhere and felt like we're really being sold. This sucks, And I never want people to feel that about me. I always want to feel like I always want people to feel like I'm trying to help them and I'm trying to connect them with a solution. And I feel like if you speak with your heart, if you feel that way about people and about helping people, then you're never going to sell. You're just going to be the best you can be, and you're going to help people be the best that they can be. And so then the last one is, this is a network marketing business. And it is a network marketing business, and that's okay. Because anything in the world that's going to make anybody money, there's a sale involved. And that's just the way that it is. And network marketing is great because basically what it is you pay a small fee and you have your own business, and you have your own brand, and you treat it the way you want to treat it. And so to me, it's amazing. Of course there's a stigma. There's a stigma on attorneys, and there's a stigma on, so many different things. And so you have to be confident enough, and you have to believe in something enough to make it your own. And that, to me, is what this business is. So those are the misconceptions. I'm sure there are other ones, and I'm going to leave time for some questions at the end of this, but that's just the ones I wanted to address. I also wanted to talk about the levels of coaching. We call this 3 different levels, and it's basically you can become a coach just for the discount. You can get your 25% off, and that's all you want to do, and that's great. You can do that. Or you could become a hobby coach, which is you want to make some extra money. You want to try to cover the cost of your monthly Shakeology. And you just really want to do something but for fun. And then the third level is a business coach. And there is a great opportunity in this company to create a full-time income for yourself, people that replace their full-time jobs and that, just kind of blow it out of the water. And there's potential and there's opportunity for that. And that is the business coach. And that is what I am. You build a team of individuals that run beside you. And I think it's pretty awesome to be able to do that. So there's the levels of coaching, the different ways that you can get started as a coach. There are 3 different ways. The first way is you can pay $39.95 and you can become a coach. And then every month after that, you pay $15.95. And that covers your, for you to have your website for people to purchase from you and your back office. Covers those things. The second way is to purchase the challenge pack, which is a workout DVD and a bag of Shakeology. So that you can start your challenge with your customers, and you can go ahead and become a product of the product, as we call it. And then that $39.95 is waived, and you get to start that $15.95 a month paying for those websites. If you are military or you are a spouse of someone in the military, that $15.95 fee is waived monthly. And you do that with submitting a form, which the person that invites you can help you to find, could provide that for you. And then the third way is if you're already in a challenge group, you already have your Shakeology coming to you, and you just want to join as a coach, you can submit some paperwork for that and have that $39.95. You have to pay it initially, and then you have it refunded to you in order to get started. So that is kind of a little bit in a nutshell. There's so much more to this. I could go on and on, but I know that our time is valuable tonight, and I just wanted to give you a snippet of just kind of what everything entails. Really, I just encourage you to get off this call and for you to really think about just what you've heard, and to start a business, if this is something that you're passionate about, to start a business and have an overhead of $15.95 a month is crazy cool. Like, to me, it's crazy cool because people start businesses and put so much money into them, and it's challenging. And so to be able to have this opportunity and create your own brand, I think is pretty amazing. So I encourage you to just reach out to the person that invited you and have a conversation about what you want to do next. If you want to become a discount coach or a hobby coach, or you really want to run with this as a business. And I want to open, it's crazy that I can't see your faces because I feel like I should be able to because I'm talking to you. But I want to open the floor for any questions that you have, any misconceptions that you may have that you want to throw at me. Like, I'm an open book, so go for it.
Hey, Carrie, it's Cindy here. Would you talk a little bit about the team environment and how you're not really on your own when you trying to figure out everything when you get started?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. The team is, I think the team is like a huge reason that I love this is because they provide you so much information. We have these Facebook pages that we're a part of that we have tons of files and resources and information in order to help you get started. We have free trainings that I've been a part of that have taught me so much. Readings that are encouraged, personal development that is encouraged, and then just the team atmosphere of being able to send a message or post something on Facebook and say, I'm having this challenge, or help me out with this, or do you have any ideas with this? We are definitely not alone in this. It's pretty amazing. So what do you think about that, Cindy? What can you add anything?
I would just say that I'm a coach like Carrie, but I would just say what I would add is just that was one of my biggest concerns before signing up was, oh my gosh, I didn't have any sort of background in sales, and I didn't even know where to begin. And I know we've got Coach Basics, and we've got so many trainings that my business really took off from month one simply because I dove right into all the free trainings available. So, and I love being on the team with Carrie.
Yay. I know, we have fun. So, anybody else?
Hey, it's Jen.
Hey.
Hey, so I just signed up to be a coach.
Yay!
I finally did it. And so my question is I know that I'm going to get an email here soon.
Yep.
Will that lead me to a link to get the coaching basics, or is that something that I'll get through you, or what happens now?
So basically the Coach Basics that Cindy's talking about is something that the team offers. We offer, basically it's all run in Facebook. And so the team, we offer that. I don't know. I think one just started, right, Cindy?
Yeah, there's one that if she just signed up, I think Liz can get her plugged into I just had a coach get plugged into that yesterday. So yeah, I think that's still, if she signed up, that's something she can jump right into, I'm guessing. So.
Okay. So yeah, that's something that Beachbody, there's tons of things on the Beachbody website that you can navigate, and I'll get into that with you also, but it's nice because you can go in there and get so overwhelmed. You want to, it's nice to have a path, and Coach gives you that path.
Okay. And no rush on that. I know you're leaving town, but yeah.
Yeah. Yay. Awesome.
Thanks.
All right.
Welcome, Jen, by the way. Congratulations. This is exciting.
Oh, thank you. I'm excited. It took me a while to commit.
Yes. I know. I'm so excited for you. Yep.
Thanks.
So I'm glad. Thank you guys for being on this call tonight. It means a lot to me. This was my first, presenting the business call. So I appreciate it. I really appreciate your time. So have a good night.
Thank you, Carrie.
I wish I could see all your pretty faces. Go Pirates.
Bye.
Bye.
Great.
Thanks, Carrie.
Bye.